Weaver's Material Fields. We hope you will enjoy the game, support the athletes, coaches, and officials in a positive manner. In these times, we ask that we all work together in an effort to prolong our athletic seasons. Please stay 6 feet apart. Use sanitizer. Feel free to use wash your hands as well. You guys know the drill by now. For your convenience, restrooms are located under the bleachers. Please, we encourage you also to stop at our concession stand as well at midfield. This time, we'd like to ask everyone to please rise and remove their caps. We're playing at the national anthem. First, let's give a warm welcome to the visiting Kentucky Country Day Bearcats. Starting for the Bearcats, number 7, Anna Bates. Number 27, Sarah Beth Burns. Number 2, Becca Hollis. Number 22, Annie Rocket. Number 20, Alex Fogarty. Number 50, Sydney Geese. Guys, my apologies. Number 25, Claire Martin. Number 16, Jamie Newman. Number 30, Megan Robertson. Number 8, Mary Mason Spears. Number 24, Rachel Thebers. And then for number 91, Emily Rosson. Now let's hear it for your home team, your Noblesville Lady Millers. Starting in goal, number 70, junior Maddie Reel. At defense, number 9, junior Isabel Hines. At defense, number 10, senior Cheney Cornell. At defense, number 12, junior Lindsay Wilson. At defense, number 13, senior Valerie Miller. At midfield, number 4, senior Sydney Klinger. At midfield, number 11, senior Emma Potter. At midfield, number 16, senior Maddie Christie. At attack, number 5, freshman Chloe Barnett. At attack, number 20, senior Brooke Miller. At attack, number 21, senior Reagan Haney. At attack, number 30, junior Maya Hill. Your Noblesville Lady Bears are coached by Veronica Mitchell, assisted by Hannah Devats and Chris Sexton.
And good afternoon. We want to welcome you all to today's broadcast of high school girls lacrosse right here on Hamilton County Television, presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners, celebrating over 29 years in the business. As we get rolling today on this beautiful Saturday afternoon, we want to thank our great sponsors making this telecast possible: Noblesville Trophies, Gaylor Electric, Chuck Goodrich, President and CEO, Van Osdal and Farrar Incorporated. We are business technology simplified. Church, Hiddle and Antrim, Jamie Carmesino, Carpenter Realtor, visit HamiltonCounty.com, Schwartz's Bait and Tackle, the Hamilton County Reporter, Yancey's Tuxedo Rentals, and Wofford Theater Outdoor Movies. This is Pat Haney here with Jeff Potter, and we are excited to bring you a very, very intriguing matchup today. Jeff, here between our Noblesville Millers coming in at 10-1 and ranked number 1 in the state of Indiana, against the Kentucky Country Day Bearcats coming in at 15-0 and ranked number 1 in the state of Kentucky.
Pat, this is going to be a real challenge for the Millers today. Kentucky Country Day is a perennial power in the state of Kentucky. They're well coached, they're going to be fast, they're going to be big, and I expect you'll see some really good ball handling by the Bearcats. They don't seem to drop the ball a lot, and it's going to be fun to watch.
Absolutely. Speaking of the perennial powerhouse at Kentucky Country Day, they have been state champions in the state of Kentucky in 2018, 2017, 2016, 2015, 2012, 2010, and 2008. So clearly the most dominant team in the state of Kentucky, and also a team that is recognized nationally as a power in high school girls lacrosse.
That they are. This is going to be a good match for the Millers. Good chance for them to find out a little more about themselves.
First draw control of the game is going to fall to the Millers. That's senior Maddie Christie coming off a great game last night at Brebeuf, and Bearcats are able to knock that one away from Maddie and take possession of the ball. That was number 16 for the Bearcats coming up with the turnover. That's Jamie Newman. Bearcats will look to get organized and run a set play. Really nice pass in front of the goal, but Maddie Reel able to come up with that one and look to clear for the Millers. She gets ahead to Reagan Haney. Reagan's going to cross midfield for the Millers and will look to get some transition offense. Reagan pulls it back, looks for a teammate, and finds Sydney Klinger. Sydney with 45 points on the season, as we've mentioned in previous broadcasts, holding the single-season record for the Millers in assists, and she was able to add to that total last night. She has 22 assists currently on the season. Emma Potter gets it inside to Chloe Barnett, who looks towards Brooke Barnett. I think that Chloe's going to be awarded with a free position scoring opportunity for the Millers. That's freshman Chloe Barnett getting set and ready for the free position shot.
A good look in by Emma Potter to find Chloe. Chloe did a nice job just maintaining control of the ball. Able to get that draw foul call. Tough shot. Stopped there by the KCD goalie.
Scrum for the ball comes. Emma Potter comes away with it. Emma coming off a huge game last night at Brebeuf, breaking a school record with 8 goals last night in the game against Brebeuf, which was a 19-3 win for the Millers. The Millers turn it over, but Kentucky Country Day, the Bearcats give it right back to the Millers. So Reagan Haney will take possession and look to get the Miller offense set.
Reagan Haney has been having a really good season. Had another great game last night. This senior group has really been leading this team all year long, delivering good results on the field. When setting up that play, Emma Potter caused the turnover, is able to get the ground ball. You have tough challenges with this team creating those kinds of opportunities. They generally take really good care of the ball.
In addition to the stick skills, certainly Kentucky Country Day is going to show stout defense, excellent defensive slides, double team and help on the help side on the defense as well.
Oh, nice
Good
block.
look into Reagan Haney.
Beautiful.
Oh, it's Maya Hill. Excuse me, Maya with the goal.
Great pass by Emma Potter, finding Maya Hill on a great cut in front of the goal. Maya makes a nice catch and just drops the ball right in for the goal.
That's two nice passes by Emma Potter so far in this game. That one, first one leading to a free position shot, and that one leading to a goal by Maya Hill. So the Millers are on the board first with a 1-0 lead here in the early going. So that Miller goal is, I want to mention, of course, our title sponsor for our broadcast today is Logan Street Signs and Banners, celebrating over 29 years in business. Logan Street Signs and Banners specialize in last-minute signage and banners, serving Noblesville and Hamilton County since 1992. You can contact them at 317-773-7200 and visit their website at www.loganstreetsigns.com. Follow them also on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Draw control goes to Kentucky Country Day, and Reagan Haney coming in on the double team is going to knock that Bearcat to the ground, and the Bearcats will maintain possession.
Good job by the attack players coming back in. Nice save by Maddie Reel. The attack players really working hard on that defensive transition, making a big difference.
Loose ball is eventually going to end up in the care of goalie Maddie Reel for the Millers, and she will look to clear and give the Millers another, hopefully, scoring opportunity. That's going to go over the head of, is that Sarah Travis over there?
No, that was Cheney Cornell.
Oh, over the head of Cheney. Cheney is kind of the backbone of that Miller defense. Done a great job this season on the defensive end for the Millers. But the Bearcats will take possession and look to attack here, looking for their first goal of the game. They'll run a set play.
You'll notice, see, they keep those post players up, and they just keep dropping somebody in behind the defense, looking for a cutter to create a scoring opportunity. They had that one. She was wide open there as she was cutting through, and she just didn't miss the pass. So
defensive positioning and slides is going to be very, very important for the Millers here to keep this Kentucky Country Day offense under wraps. Loose ball gets knocked away, and goalie Maddie Reel tries to come up with it, not able to do so. She's going to hustle back to try to get in position in front of the goal before the Bearcats can get a shot on goal, and she's able to do that.
Emma Potter knocked that one away, and they just couldn't grab it. Those are those kinds of plays that you really need to capitalize on. When the ball's on the ground, you've got to get it to slow down a team like Kentucky Country Day.
That foul's going to be called on the Millers.
27 is sophomore Sarah Beth Burns from Kentucky Country Day. They have a nice balance of senior leadership and younger players, and she puts that one in.
And that is Sarah Beth Burns' 24th goal on the season, and that's going to knot the score at 1-1 with just under 20 minutes left to play in this first half of action. So Miller's looking good on defense so far. Just need to come up with some of those 50-50 balls, those ground balls that are loose in front of the net there, Jeff.
Those are the critical factors. When the ball's on the ground, the 50-50 chance, you've got to come up with them to give your team an opportunity to move the ball down the field. Kentucky Country Day is very patient. We've witnessed that. We've played 5 minutes, and they take their time on offense and look for those opportunities to score.
Senior Maddie Christie on the draw for the Millers, with Emma Potter and Sydney Klinger also at midfield. Emma reaches high for that one, but not able to come up with it. Draw control will go to the Bearcats. Shot on goal. I believe that caught the post and bounces out to Number 30, Megan Robertson. Another shot on goal is off target, but the Bearcats will maintain possession.
I think Maddie Reel got a little stick on that to help as well.
Another ground ball. Bearcats are going to come away with that one. It's number 24, Rachel Thiebert, with the ball for the Bearcats.
One of those Kentucky Country Day seniors. Good defense there.
Megan Robertson gets it to Sarah Beth Burns.
A yellow card here on Sydney Klinger.
Sydney gets sent off for a 2-minute penalty, and the Bearcats will be awarded a free position scoring opportunity. Sarah Beth Burns again on the free position opportunity. She was able to score on her last free position shot.
I'm going to guess she must have gotten her stick into her head on that play. It looked like good defense, so it's hard to say.
And once again, Sarah Beth Burns is successful. That's her second goal on the game, and also the second goal for the Bearcats, giving them a 2-1 advantage. Don't forget about our great sponsor, Noblesville Trophies. Noblesville Trophies offers a large range of products, including sports trophies and corporate awards as well. Noblesville Trophies provides you with same-day service for those last-minute decisions. Contact them at 317-773-7391 or check them out online at www.noblesvilletrophies.com. It's a big day in girls lacrosse here in the state of Indiana. Not only are the number 1 ranked Millers facing this perennial powerhouse Kentucky Country Day, but also Guerin Catholic and Carmel are in a top 5 matchup being played simultaneously. And currently 5 minutes into that game, we just got a score update that it is tied 1-1. Carmel and Guerin are battling it out and tied 1-1. Here at Beaver Materials Field, the Kentucky Country Day Bearcats lead 2-1 over the home team, Noblesville Millers.
Draw control is so important, and the Millers are just missing that opportunity to grab that. Shot on goal there, it looks like.
Lindsey Wilson was digging at it, but not able to come up with it. Bearcats will maintain possession. And
all right.
Possession's going to go over to the Millers. That was junior Megan Robertson on the shot for the Bearcats.
And she got into the crease, so the circle around the goalie is kind of like a silo to the sky, and players are not allowed other than the goalie inside that space. So if their body crosses over, it's a penalty. So Maddie holds her ground, and the Millers get possession.
Miller is still looking to clear. Junior Maddie Reel moves to her left away from the goal. And Kentucky Country Day, that's Megan Robertson applying the pressure on Maddie. Maddie still with the ball. And she's going to get awarded a little bit of additional space to clear here. She looks for Reagan Haney. Nice pass, nice catch. Reagan Haney. Oh, turnover. Good interception by Kentucky Country Day. Gets it to Megan Robertson. That is a great save there by junior Maddie Reel. Excellent job. Millers were looking to get some transition offense, and Kentucky Country Day came away with it, and Maddie Reel made the save with that one-on-one scoring opportunity. There were no defenders between Megan Robertson and goalie Maddie Reel, and Maddie able to get the save.
On the clear, the ball turned back over to Kentucky Country Day, and now they're back on the attack. Millers have got to find a way to start to move the ball up the field in this transition space. They need to apply more pressure to move somebody into place so that Maddie can make those clears and they can start their transition offense.
Millers are going to probably have not seen a team with the quickness nor the size of Kentucky Country Day. So certainly something the Millers are going to need to adjust to as they form their offensive attack and look to move the ball. Foul called there, I believe, on 16, Maddie Christie. That is going to give a scoring opportunity to senior Rachel Thiebert for Kentucky Country Day.
She's their leading scorer.
47 goals on the season. See if Maddie can come up with another big save here for the Millers. And good job, she does indeed. So Millers are able to maintain that 1-point deficit. And also will be awarded possession. Maddie Reel playing very, very well in the goal for the Millers thus far.
She's certainly being challenged very quickly. I mean, Kentucky Country Day has had, looks like about 9 shots already, and she's been able to save 3 or 4.
Finds Isabel Imes on the clear. Isabel looking for senior Mallory Miller. That one gets knocked away, but the Millers are still battling for it. 16, senior Jamie Newman comes away with it.
Oh, and
Newman is going to come away, but she is wide left on that shot. Jamie Newman, one of their key contributors with 57 points on the season, including 34 goals. But that opportunity went wide left, and the Millers will look to get their defense set.
Millers are going to have to take better care of the ball to give themselves some opportunities. Good defense in front of the goal there. Boy, do they continue to attack. This will be the 4th free position opportunity that KCD has earned.
That's Mary Mason Spears who will have this scoring opportunity. She's currently with 26 goals on the season for Kentucky Country Day.
Nice defense.
Again, another save by Maddie Reel. She is just really playing well here in the early going. The Millers, Kentucky Country Day, very, very quick to the ball, able to get numbers to the ball and come away with it. Rachel Thiebert has the ball for the Bearcats. Content to take it around the back of the net and let the Bearcats get their offense set. Looks like they're going to move into one of their set plays.
Nice slide over help.
A little bit of isolation,
nice
but
job.
The Millers are able to double team and get the forced turnover. That is senior Maddie Christie bringing the ball up the field for your Millers.
Cheney Cornell in on that forced turnover. She came over, made the nice defensive slide, knocked the ball loose, and then Maddie Christie was able to pick it up. Maddie's driving it all the way. Oh, tough break for the Millers on that. She was going to take advantage of the free movement, but the whistle blew it back. So we'll set up the offense here and try and get a goal.
Jeff, as you said early on, just a great opportunity for the Millers to play against a team of this quality. Certainly the Millers play a great schedule here in central Indiana and even extending down to Evansville. But haven't seen a team that has the skill set and the experience of this Kentucky Country Day team.
Emma Potter with a nice knockdown and ground ball pickup.
Emma will look to attack. Foul on the Bearcats. And Emma's going to earn a free position shot. Yes, indeed. Just wanted to see how the official got everyone organized. That will be a free position scoring opportunity. Emily Rawson is the goalie for Kentucky Bearcats, and she is able to get the save on that Emma Potter shot.
Nice play by the goalie.
Isabel Imes defending for the Millers as the Bearcats look to get some transition offense.
Good opportunity for the Millers that time, just couldn't finish. They're going to have to take advantage of those situations. They need to create some more opportunities for themselves here by getting the ball away here on defense without giving up another score.
Draw control and certainly those free position scoring opportunities are going to loom large as we move forward in this contest. We're over halfway into this first half of action, And again, we have the visiting Kentucky Day Bearcats, ranked number 1 in the state of Kentucky, facing your Noblesville Millers, ranked number 1 here in the state of Indiana. Bearcats currently with a 2-1 advantage on the Millers.
And this is, I'm a little surprised. Both of these teams are pretty high-scoring teams, and to be halfway through this half and we've only got 3 goals on the board says that there's a lot of good defense being played out there.
Oh, that was a really nice pass. I thought the Millers might be able to get the deflection there, but number 16, senior Jamie Newman, comes up with that goal. That is her 35th goal on the season, and the Bearcats extend their lead to 3-1 on the Millers. Want to make sure as we move forward in the broadcast to mention our many great sponsors that make this broadcast possible, and Gaylor Electric is certainly one of those sponsors. They are the highest performing national contractor of excellence. Since 1984, Gaylor Electric's success continues to be built upon the cornerstone of reliable resources, reliable outcomes, reliable insights, fueled by our genuine care for people. Gaylor Electric, along with Chuck Goodrich, President and CEO, are proud sponsors of Hamilton County Sports right here on Hamilton County Television.
Nice job by the Bearcats on offense. A lot of patience. Then made a nice pass to
nice pass
to the cutter, who puts it in for the goal. So well done.
All right, ball is on the ground, and that's senior Jamie Newman coming away with it for the Bearcats, and she looks for a quick score and puts that in the bottom corner of the goal and able to sneak it past junior Maddie Reel, extending the Bearcat lead to 4-1. Just over 10 minutes left to play in the first half.
I might have spoken too soon.
Church, Hiddle, and Antrim, attorneys at law, are sponsors of this broadcast. Since the establishment of Church, Hiddle, and Antrim in 1880, our neighbors, community leaders, businesses, and school districts have placed their trust in us to solve their most challenging legal issues. We have a rich history of helping our clients when they need it most. Give us a call at 317-773-2190 or simply visit our website at www.cchalaw.com.
There we go. Natalie Blackburn on the pickup for the draw control.
Natalie Blackburn, freshman, checks into the game for the Millers, and sometimes Coach Mitchell will get Natalie in to bring a little bit of a speed and a different look to the midfield, especially when we're struggling with draw control, and Natalie able to come away with that one.
Nice look inside by Klinger to Reagan Haney. Just too many defenders collapsed on Reagan.
Emma Potter with the ball. As I mentioned early on, Emma had 8 goals in the game at Brebeuf last night. Just did an excellent job staying aggressive and capitalizing on free position scoring opportunities. That ball knocked away, but ends up in the care of senior Sydney Klinger for the Millers, and she'll bring it around the backside of the goal and get things organized for the home team.
That was something I enjoyed seeing there. Chloe Barnett tried to set a pick there to clear a little space for Sydney to come around the goal.
Reagan Haney with
going to have to try a few different things here. This is a pretty stout defense to go along with their offense.
Haney to Potter. Haney cuts through. Potter backs it out. .50 ball goes to the Bearcats. They will take possession. Oh, Emma Potter able to knock that one away. But Bearcats maintain possession. Sarah Beth Burns with the ball.
Down on the offensive end there, Miller's had a good look inside. I don't know if we got the shot off or if we just dropped the pass. It's a little hard to tell. There's a lot of action in front of the goal. But when that ball squirted away, we just couldn't come up with it, and KCD comes back to their offense. They bring it down, they slow it down, move it around. They start their movement to find that open cutter.
You mentioned the patience by KCD, and they certainly do a good job of staying patient. Hopefully Millers can stay strong and consistent with their defensive slides and coverage.
This becomes real part of the mental game. When you have a team that's very patient on offense, your defense has to stay mentally in the game and follow their player through all of these cuts and just not have a mental breakdown.
It's an excellent point, Jeff. Momentary lapse, a team like Kentucky Country Day is going to capitalize on that.
Good double team there, trying to make something happen. Nice shot.
Sarah, that is sophomore Sarah Beth Burns, and that is her third goal on the afternoon for the Bearcats. That gives her 26 goals on the season, and gives the Bearcats a 5-1 lead with just over 7 minutes remaining in the first half. Jamie Carmesino, Carpenter Realtor, is one of our sponsors this afternoon. If you're planning to make a move, why not call a realtor with hometown experience? Jamie Carmesino has connections and a commitment to the community. She's raised 3 Noblesville athletes and is ready to help you with your real estate needs. Looking for a realtor? Call Carmo at 317-490-3735. Timeout on the field. And as we take that time out, as I mentioned earlier in the broadcast, we're keeping an eye on another a top 5 matchup between Guerin Catholic and Carmel right here in Hamilton County. And currently, Carmel leads Guerin Catholic 4-2 in the first half of play.
Well, Coach Mitchell took a timeout here. We've got 7 minutes to go in the half. I suspect that she's really talking to a lot about getting possession of the ball and picking up those balls that are loose on the ground. Done a really nice job of knocking some balls away. We just haven't been able to collect them. So that's going to be one of the key things that she's going to be talking to them about. And then on defense, just reminding them to stick to it and stay focused and disciplined on those cutters and stay in your position so that you know what's going on. And so those are the couple things. I would also think she's starting to talk to them about their transition and getting somebody quickly available for Maddie to get the ball to clear it, and then to get the ball upfield. On offense, we just haven't had enough opportunities really to do anything. We probably had 3 opportunities, and we just need to create some more opportunities on offense. Give us a chance to run that and see if we can get a goal.
And from a mental standpoint, I think when we play against a team as skilled as Kentucky Country Day, one of the challenges is to stay aggressive and not get tentative. Millers have had a few turnovers here in the early going, and sometimes those can kind of pile up if you start to play tentatively and stop playing your game. Millers have shown they can certainly compete with the Bearcats, but the Bearcats are very, very solid on both ends.
Well, it's exactly the challenge we thought it was going to be, and that's good. The Millers need to always continue to look to improve and find ways that they're going to have to challenge themselves. And today they're going to have to dig a little deeper and figure out a way to challenge each other out there on the field to make some positive plays that translate into some goals on our end of the field.
It is a beautiful Saturday afternoon here in Hamilton County at Beaver Materials Field, and make sure that you are connected with Visit Hamilton County, Indiana. One of the key sponsors here of our broadcast is Visit Hamilton County. Hamilton County attractions, hotels, and restaurants are following the Hoosier Hospitality Promise health and safety guidelines. Check out everything there is to see and do this spring at visithamiltoncounty.com. If you're looking for a hidden gem and a great way to enjoy a beautiful Saturday afternoon in Hamilton County, your hamiltoncounty.com should be your first stop for those ideas. All right, Jeff, draw control is going to be huge. Millers see if they can come away with one. Maddie Christie on the draw for the Millers. And they move Mallory Miller to midfield, and Mallory is able to come away with the ball for the Millers. So Coach Mitchell making some lineup adjustments there, and Mallory is on the attack. One thing you can count on about Mallory is she is always going to stay aggressive and willing to play a physical brand of lacrosse as well.
Mallory is physical and she's fast, and so let's see if we can make something happen here.
Mallory looking to get the Millers organized and ready for the attack. Looks like she calls Maya Hill out to her left. That's Reagan Haney with the ball. Passes it back to Miller.
Nice cut through there by Natalie Blackburn.
Over to Maya. Maya with the lone goal for the Millers on the contest. Approaching 6 minutes to play in the first half of action. She looks inside for Natalie Blackburn. That gets knocked away. And Emma Hammond battling it for it. Mallory Miller comes away with it.
That's a start. That's how you start the process with a 50-50 ball right there. The pass didn't work out, but the Millers were able to track it back down and maintain possession. Now they'll start it again.
You saw two freshmen there involved as well, Chloe Barnett and Emma Hammond. Got the ball back out to Miller. They finds Maddie Christie. Maddie on the attack, and I think Maddie's going to be awarded a free position shot. Maddie's been very solid with her free position scoring opportunities in recent games.
Last night she was 4 of 5
nice
off free position shots. That's extremely effective, and Maddie has really found her rhythm this season. She's been a very consistent player all year long, and she's able to put us back on the
nice
board.
Oh, wait, looking for the official signal. Jeff, is that a crease violation? They're awarding possession. They did not allow the goal and are awarding possession to Kentucky Country Day. Maddie has 17 goals on the season. Kentucky Country Day looks to clear, and they are able to do so successfully.
Quickly up the field.
Indeed. Looking for some transition offense. We've seen from Kentucky Country Day, if they don't have that transition scoring opportunity, they will back it out and be patient. What do we have in offsides?
Offside on the Millers. But I would also suggest that Kentucky Country Day is offside.
Okay, Miller's able to settle in here defensively. Senior Mallory Miller, who shifted from defense to midfield, applying the pressure.
I have to retract that. They were in the possession of substituting a player when they called that foul. Good defense by Cheney Cornell, sliding over to assist on the double team.
Yeah, I think that might be an offensive foul there. That's what I was looking for, and the official agreed with me. So the possession is going to go over to the Millers. Kentucky Country Day on the attack there through an elbow. Miller stood their ground and are awarded with possession of the ball and hopefully a scoring opportunity. But they're going to turn it over. I believe that's Aubrey Arms coming in on the defensive end for the Millers. And get that, Sarah. Bearcats are able to maintain possession, and they call time out. I have an update on the Guerin Carmel score. Carmel leads 7-4 with 8 minutes left in the first half of action. So right now we have a 5-1 Bearcat lead with just over 3 minutes to play. Bearcats have called timeout, and they will have possession when play resumes. So want to mention sponsor Van Osdal and Farrar, Business Technology Simplified. Van Osdal and Farrar is a proud sponsor of Hamilton County Television. Van Osdal and Farrar is a 106-year-old Indiana company specializing in information, communication, print, and business processes. We are Business Technology Simplified. Visit our website for more info at www.vanosdal.com. Also, want to thank Schwartz's Bait and Tackle. Schwartz's Bait and Tackle sells live bait, name brand tackle, and we seek out almost everything fishing related. We are quickly becoming the #1 place for all of your fishing needs. We also regularly inform fishermen of all that they will need to catch fish. In addition to fishing supplies, you can find propane refills, U-Haul rentals, and packing and moving materials, as well as motorhome rentals. That's Schwartz's Bait and Tackle, located in Noblesville at 118 Cicero Road, along State Road 19, and also along the White River in downtown Noblesville.
I would suspect Kentucky Country Day is trying to talk a little bit about regrouping and maintaining possession of the ball. They have put the ball on the ground a fair bit, more than I anticipated. And so I'm going to guess that Coach would probably like to see them protect the ball more. And for the Millers, you know, I'm sure he's pretty happy, Kentucky Country Day is, about their ability to get those 50-50 balls. But just making sure that they're maintaining good possession of the ball.
Absolutely. Kentucky Country Day also probably talking through the fact that they do have a 5-1 advantage, so might even demonstrate a little more patience than they have been here as they look to maintain and extend their lead as approaching halftime. Hey, don't forget to follow Hamilton County TV on Twitter at HCTelevision.com. Like us on Facebook, and check our website for other games at www.hamiltoncountytv.com. If you missed the Hamilton County baseball matchup between Westfield and Noblesville last night, be sure to log on and watch that game. It came down to the 7th inning between the Millers and the Shamrocks last night, with the highly ranked Shamrocks coming away with the win. And quickly, number 8, senior Mary Mason Spears, able to find the goal for the Bearcats. That's her first goal in the game, I believe.
Yes.
And giving her 27 goals on the season and extending the Bearcat lead to 6-1.
I thought maybe they were going to take their time and run a fair bit of clock off. Kentucky Country Day is also going to play again later today at Cathedral, so I'm sure that they need to consider making sure that they have still fresh legs for another matchup.
Indeed, a 3 o'clock matchup with the Irish, so they will head south, and before returning to Louisville, they will match up with the Irish a little bit later this afternoon. Maddie Christie on the draw control for the Millers, and let's see if the Millers can come away with one here. Emma Potter has position, gets knocked away, continue to fight for it, and that's number 16, senior Jamie Newman, coming away with the draw control and gets it to Sarah Beth Burns for the Bearcats.
Kentucky Country Day fans and parents and coaching staff must really love lacrosse, because they're up here in Indiana today while the Kentucky Derby is happening in Louisville. So this is really saying a lot of commitment to come and play here today.
I guess that'd be like the Millers headed to Louisville on Indy 500 Day, Jeff.
That would be the exact equivalent.
Two minutes left to play in this first half of action.
Emma Potter had that ball in her stick there and just could not hang on to it as Newman was slapping at it the whole time. And that was one of those ones where, boy, we had our chance and just didn't pull it in.
Robertson to Spears. Spears looking to attack. It's a shot on goal that is knocked away by junior Maddie Reel. So that's another save for Maddie. Again, Miller's battling for the ball in front of the net, but just not able to come up with it. And Kentucky Country Day maintains possession. Robertson over to Spears.
We had 3 or 4 people with sticks on that ball and just did not come away with it. Maybe at halftime, some ground ball drills.
sometimes against a team the quality of Kentucky Country Day, you just get sped up a little bit and don't execute some of those fundamentals, and we are seeing a little bit of that from the Millers. Senior Maddie Christie is applying the pressure and able to get possession for the Millers. Hey, don't forget to check out some free summer movies being offered by Wofford Theaters at Hamilton County Fairgrounds in Noblesville from Friday, May 21st to June 25th. The movies will be announced on May the 1st. For more info or to sponsor, visit www.woffordtheater.com. Emma Potter with the ball for the Millers. She gets it ahead to Sydney Klinger. We are under 1 minute on the clock in the first half. Klinger moves it across the restraining line and finds senior Reagan Haney. Reagan Haney finds Emma. Nice. Good pass to Emma Potter. Emma not able to come up with it, but
great look by Reagan Haney on that pass. She saw Emma coming down the side and put it in there. Emma just did not catch that cleanly. Had she been able to do so, she'd had a good look at that.
Okay. Foul on Bearcats, but Emma does not receive a free position scoring opportunity. Oh, looks for Mallory Miller. Not able to come up with it. Reagan Haney with the ground ball. Reagan looking to attack. Bearcats move into position, deflect the pass. Reagan comes away with it, but gets it knocked away again. But a foul on the Bearcats with 16 seconds left to play.
Nice little series for the Millers. They've dropped the ball 3 times, but were able to get it back. So that's a positive indicator that they can make a change here.
Reagan Haney on the free position scoring opportunity. She gets a shot on goal, and that is knocked away by the Bearcat goalie. Good shot, good save, good scoring opportunity for the Millers. Hey, as we approach halftime, don't forget Yancey's Apparel's been doing business in Noblesville for over 50 years. Located inside of Logan Street Signs and Banters, enter the north side door and give Dan a call at 317-773-2973. Thank you so much for joining us for this first half of action. You are watching HCTV Sports, presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville.
When medical care is needed, where will you turn? With Community's Connect to Care program, one call or click finds you the closest open appointment. Request a time yourself, or let us do it. From a primary care doctor or virtual visit, to a med check or community clinic at Walgreens. Just call or click. You can go right to our website or to me. Connect to Care from Community.
We received a lot of feedback from our members and families that, sorry, I get really choked up about this, that their youth were declining in their social settings, that they were struggling in school. And I think people don't realize how much youth need this.
So the Boys and Girls Club is dedicated to inspiring and enabling all young people to reach their full potential. And we focus on academic success, healthy lifestyles, and good character and citizenship. We've had to find new fun and engaging activities for the kids that limit touching. We've done a lot of tag with pool noodles, so they're not there and they're keeping a distance. So our team's been very creative in coming up with those new ideas to keep the kids having fun while they're here.
Going to school, you're going home, you're going to school, you're going home. They're missing out on problem solving. They're missing out on social setting with peers that isn't in a school setting. It's huge. It has a lot of benefits that I think seeing that in March where we kind of missed out, it showed the impact that having a Boys and Girls Club or an outreach center has for youth.
It really has had an implication on our overall budget, and I think that's probably something across the board for any business that's still trying to be operational right now. You're adding cleaning protocols, you're adding additional staff to do those cleaning protocols. We're adding additional staff to get our ratios lower so that there's less contact tracing to be done if something were to arise.
So having the funds to be able to reconnect when that time comes is going to be huge, because we need to recruit them back in. It's very pivotal that they have this in after school hours for them to be successful.
we get amazing support from this community, and we're just extremely grateful for that and hope that we can continue to count on people as we go further down this road with the pandemic and not knowing kind of where that end point's going to be.
There's a lot of our youth that aren't able to use our services currently, and whenever we can get back to normal, we need to get our youth back into our buildings.
I think the kids need the outlet, and I think they need the connectivity, and I think that's two of the huge things that we can provide for them.
For the past several months, I've been my kids' everything.
Their teacher.
Library media specialist.
Food service.
Building maintenance.
Nurse.
PE teacher.
But I'm about to get a well-deserved timeout. With my kids back in school, I can do what I do best, be a mom. But it's up to me and you to keep our kids in school. And to do that, we're going to have to show some class. That means checking their temperature in the morning. Anything above 100 degrees means our children need to stay home. We need to lead by example by wearing our masks and modeling good social distancing to our kids. We need to make sure our kids avoid crowds and large gatherings outside of school. That includes slumber parties, playdates, and family reunions. We need to schedule a test for anyone in our family who may be exhibiting signs of COVID. For kids, those symptoms will include fever, fatigue, and a change in taste and smell. And let's be sure to keep our kids home if they're waiting for COVID test results or just feel crummy. So join me in having some class by supporting our educators and keeping our kids in school.
You know, when Margaret and I decided to sell the old estate here, we had only one choice in signage. Logan Street Signs and Banners. Conveniently not located on Logan Street anymore, but rather located on 10th Street on the south side of Noblesville. Well, we sold the old beauty, and we were able to buy this wonderful estate. And we had so much money left over, I was able to buy this beautiful 1968 Eldorado Cadillac for Margaret. Only 472,000 miles. Margaret loves it because it's got those big seats and that heavy-duty suspension to support her svelte frame. Next time you're looking for signs or banners, call old Jim at Logan Street Signs and Banners, 773-7200. Conveniently not located on Logan Street anymore.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to order a hamburger, fries, salt, maybe a large vanilla shake.
This is a trophy shop, can't you tell?
You got carry out?
Everything that you need we have here at the shop. Very unique. You order today, carry out tonight. That's our version of carry out.
All right, I'll take one of everything.
Well, that may take a little longer. We'll have it for you tomorrow night.
I'll be back tomorrow to pick it up.
We'll be waiting for you.
And welcome back to today's broadcast of high school girls lacrosse right here on Hamilton County TV, presented by the one and only Logan Street Signs and Banners, celebrating over 29 years in the business. As we get ready for the second half of action, we want to thank all of our wonderful sponsors, including Noblesville Trophies, Gaylor Electric, Chuck Goodrich, President and CEO, Van Osdalen Farrar Incorporated, We Are Business Technology Simplified, Church, Hiddle and Antrim, Jamie Carmesino, Carpenter Realtor, visit HamiltonCounty.com, Schwartz's Bait and Tackle, Hamilton County Reporter, Yancey's Tuxedo Rentals, Wofford Theater, Outdoor Movies. All right, Jeff, the Bearcats from Kentucky Country Day leading our hometown Noblesville Millers by a score of 6-1. What are your thoughts on the first half of play and adjustments the Millers need to make as we approach the second half?
The Millers spent too much time playing defense, and Maddie Reel in goal did a nice job getting 5 saves, but for the Millers to they need to change that dynamic here in the second half. We need to play some offense, and that starts by winning some draw controls, and it also starts by winning some ground balls in these 50-50 battles. And the goalie for Kentucky Country Days made some nice saves on shots that we put on goal, but we've got to ramp up that pressure. So it's going to start right here with these 50-50 balls and giving our defense a little bit of a break here.
Absolutely. As Jeff and I were chatting, certainly Maddie Reel's play in the first half, a bright spot as she was really, able to keep the deficit manageable for the Millers. If you're just joining us, the Millers are facing perennial, both powerhouse in the state of Kentucky, but also nationally, Kentucky Country Day Bearcats. They have traveled up here to Central Indiana. They're playing the Millers here. Of course, we had a noon start for this game, and then they'll head down south to face the Cathedral Irish at 3 this afternoon. Great opportunity for the Millers today to kind of measure themselves against a team that has been ranked in the top 10 nationally and currently showing up at number 19 according to Max Preps.
Yeah.
Draw control to the Millers and senior Maddie Christie with the ball, and she will pass it over to Emma Potter. Emma looks to attack, maintains possession. Blocking foul on the Bearcats, and Emma will maintain possession and look to get things organized for the Millers. Kentucky Country Day applying a lot of pressure. Emma handles it beautifully. Gets it over to Chloe Barnett, who finds Reagan Haney.
Chloe Barnett's one of those other freshmen that we have been talking about.
Sorry, a turnover there by the Millers, and that gets deflected and knocked down and able to be controlled by the Bearcats, who move into the offensive zone. They look to get a shot. Another save by Maddie Reels. We were talking about really excellent play by Maddie as she gets her 6th goal on the afternoon.
6th save.
6th save. Sorry, 6th goal. Yes, thank you, Jeff, for the correction. 6th save on the afternoon. Ball, looks to get is cleared, and that is knocked away by the Bearcats. Another shot on goal and another save, but actually that is going to be nullified and be awarded a free position shot for the Bearcats. And
Free position shot number 7, Anna Bates.
Anna Bates with the free position shot for the Bearcats. She's going to be content to move the ball around the perimeter.
Well, a couple of things that we talked about at halftime. Some improvement there. We want to draw and got into the offensive space, but we've got to protect the ball.
Absolutely.
There we go. Created a
All
turnover.
Right. Nice job. I believe that's Isabel Imes coming away with it for the Millers. We'll see if the Millers can move the ball upfield successfully and get it into the offensive end. Lindsey Wilson, ball gets knocked away from Lindsey there, not able to come up with that pass from Mallory Miller, and the Bearcats will maintain possession. Again, just putting a lot of pressure on the Millers' defense.
Millers did a nice job creating a turnover and picking up the ball. That was one of those keys that we talked about to change the dynamic in the second half, but then just didn't finish with it. Another chance and didn't get that ball.
Ball gets knocked loose.
Another
save by Maddie Reel. Excellent job by Maddie. A little bit of chaos on the offensive end for the Bearcats, and Sarah Beth Burns looks to capitalize with a shot on goal, but thwarted by goalie Maddie Reel for the Millers.
Nice job.
Nice move.
Yep. Nice score.
Yep. Nice move there. That's senior Mary Mason Spears. And that is her 2nd goal on the day and her 28th goal on the season. We want to send a big thank you to Logan Street Signs and Banners, our sponsor here today for today's broadcast. Logan Street Signs and Banners celebrating over 29 years in business. Logan Street Signs and Banners specialize in last-minute signage and banners, serving Noblesville and Hamilton County since 1992. You can contact them at 317-773-7200 and visit their website at www.loganstreetsigns.com. Follow them on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Bearcats now lead 7-1 as we are underway in this second half of action here at Beaver Materials Field.
Spears did a nice job trying to create a shooting space call and then just made a great move to the goal and finished it off. Maddie Christie with the draw control.
Looking to get it ahead to, looking to get it to Isabel Imes, sorry. Miller's really struggling to get the ball upfield here on the defensive end. That's Cheney Cornell with it. She's going to throw it back to Maddie Reel, and Maddie is going to look to reverse it to the other side of the field, and that's just going to sail out of bounds. So another turnover for the Millers.
Well, the Millers look to try and capitalize on a couple of opportunities, but then are just not putting it together here.
Kentucky Country Day with the ball. They will look to run one of their set plays. Kentucky Country Day does an excellent job both with player movement and ball movement on the offensive end.
Nice move there. Good defense, though, by the Millers.
Nice defense by the Millers. Going to just extended their arms a little bit more than what the backside official was comfortable with, and that's going to result in a free position shot for senior Mary Mason Spears. She already has a goal on the second half and not able to connect there, but the Bearcats will maintain possession. Just looking for the Millers to start to put together some quality possessions. They're certainly been playing better on the defensive end than they have been on the offensive end.
That Spears is a kind of a jukey player. She makes a lot of moves, and defense really stuck with her.
Nice job there on defense by senior Cheney Cornell, knocking it loose. Unfortunately, fell right into the care of the Bearcats.
Nice defense again. The Millers' defense is playing tough. They just need to get some opportunities to play offense.
Not sure what the call is here, Jeff.
It appears Mallory Miller may have stepped in the crease.
Okay. So the Bearcats will have possession here behind the net and look to attack. Double team by the Millers.
Well, it's a good opportunity for the Millers. They haven't played this much defense all season.
Last night's second half was a great opportunity of a great example of that, Jeff. I'm not sure that how many shots on goal Brebeuf had in the second half last night, but I can tell you it was not very many.
So Noblesville's on the receiving end of what they were dishing out, is what I hear you saying.
Yes, exactly. And shot on goal by the Bearcats is off target, and Emma Potter comes away with it, gets it to Maddie Reel. Now the Millers will look to clear and advance the ball, gets it ahead to Sydney Klinger. Sydney's going to bring the ball across midfield, dragging a couple of Bearcats with her. Ball is down, and Sydney fighting for it, but I think Sydney's going to be awarded with the ball here, so the Millers will maintain possession, move the ball past the restraining line, and look for a scoring opportunity.
Nice job on the defense there, forcing the ball loose, picking it up, and starting the transition up the field. Millers.
Another deflection, but it goes back to Maddie Christie, so the Millers have the ball. Again, the size and the quickness of Kentucky Country Day just really causing problems for the Millers as they look to execute. Just not quite the crispness and the consistency on the Miller attack this afternoon.
You know, that first goal that the Millers scored early in the game, it really looked exactly like the Millers had a good game plan ready to go, ball movement, and we just haven't been able to play enough offense to continue to practice it. So,
finds Sydney Klinger. Sydney looks to attack, and the Bearcats respond quickly, and she brings it back out, brings it now behind the net.
Kentucky Country Day gets two people to the ball very quickly.
They close those. They close those gaps with those really strong and quick defensive slides. Klinger looks for Emma Hammond, and that one is intercepted. And Kentucky Country Day is going to look for some transition offense. We're under 17 minutes to play in the second half of action.
That was the first real offensive series the Millers have had. Nice knockaway.
Reagan Haney comes down.
Mallory Miller.
I think Reagan Haney knocks it to Cheney Cornell. Cheney gets it to Sarah Travis. Sarah, gets it knocked away. Really nice play by senior Mary Mason Spears for the Bearcats. Able to reach around and knock that away from Sarah, and she's just going to take it right in on the net, and she is going to score. So, turnover by the Millers results in a goal by the Bearcats, and they extend their lead to 8-1 with just over 16 minutes left to play. Hey, Noblesville Trophies offers a large range of products, including sports trophies and corporate awards. Noblesville Trophies provides you with same-day service for those last-minute decisions. Contact them at 317-773-7391 or check them out online at www.noblesvilletrophies.com. A big thank you to one of our sponsors, Noblesville Trophies. Also, want to thank Gaylor Electric, the highest-performing national contractor of excellence. Since 1984, Gaylor Electric's success continues to be built upon the cornerstone of reliable resources, reliable outcomes, reliable insights fueled by our genuine care for people. Gaylor Electric, along with Chuck Goodrich, President and CEO, are proud sponsors of Hamilton County sports. Draw control goes to the Bearcats as they move across the restraining line. That's Rachel Thiebert with the ball, and she looks to attack. Senior Mallory Miller providing the pressure, and it's going to be called for the foul. Quick update on that Guerin Catholic versus Carmel game in action this afternoon. Carmel currently leads 10-7 in the second half. It was 8-7 at halftime, and so Carmel has extended that lead with the first two goals of the second half. That's Jamie Newman looking to attack. She puts a shot on goal with the left hand and able to sneak that one past junior Maddie Reel. So the Bearcats extend their lead once again to 9-1.
That's so Spears, Newman, and Burns all have 3 goals for KCD today. Maddie Reel has been able to make 7 saves, and like we talked about at the start of this half, Noblesville's played a lot of defense today, and they really do need to give that defense a break, and they need to run a little offense, and they need to get a goal here on this possession.
Draw control, Emma Potter on the draw control, Natalie Blackburn battling for it, but still loose. However, it's going to be awarded to Kentucky Country Day, and that draw control goes to Burns for the Bearcats, and I think the Millers are going to call timeout, and Coach Mitchell is going to talk with the Millers exactly about what you said, getting possession of the ball and giving that defense a little bit of break while hopefully awarding the Millers with a scoring opportunity. Since the establishment of Church Hill and Antrim in 1880, our neighbors, community leaders, businesses, and school districts have placed their trust in us to solve their most challenging legal issues. We have a rich history of helping our clients when they need it most. Give us a call at 317-773-2190 or simply visit our website at www.cchalaw.com. Also during this timeout, want to mention carpenter reeler Jamie Carmesino. And if you're planning to make a move, why not call a realtor with hometown experience? Jamie Carmesino has connections and a commitment to the community. She's raised 3 Noblesville athletes and is ready to help you with your real estate needs. Looking for a realtor? Call Carmo at 317-490-3735.
Well, the Millers find themselves in a tough spot, down 9-1, still with 15 minutes to go. And I would imagine Coach Mitchell is really talking to them about getting their heads up, digging a little deeper into themselves and making some strong stands on defense and really turning the ball up the field to play some offense and find an opportunity. We need to score a few goals, start to get a little bit of that momentum back and know that, yeah, this is a team they should be playing with, and they just haven't been executing to the level that they need to. So I would say just get your heads up and get back out there and get after it.
Yeah, and absolutely. You think about facing a 9-1 deficit. Sometimes this is, we talk a lot about that senior leadership on this team, and as an athlete with a deficit like this, that you look for that body language as a coach, that people are that they're staying engaged and not starting to drop their heads, drop their shoulders, get discouraged, but hopefully execute and do the things that they have been successful with so far in the season, which has gotten them to that 10-1 record that they currently enjoy. As we mentioned at the top of the broadcast, Kentucky Country Day coming in with a record of 15-0 and ranked number 1 currently by Max Preps in the state of Kentucky. So an excellent team, certainly an excellent opponent here for the Millers this afternoon. We are approaching 15 minutes to play here in this second half of action. Kentucky Country Day with possession of the ball.
Well, that's exactly the challenge that Noblesville is looking for. Then playing a good quality team like this, you're going to find out some of the things that you still need to work on as our season starts to wind down and the playoffs are here very shortly. You want to get your team ready to go and be as best prepared as you can for that playoff run, which the Millers hope to run deep into the playoffs this year.
And that is Rachel Thiebert with the ball for Kentucky Country Day.
Country Day is going to be very patient here. Again, they're going to probably try and conserve a little energy here the rest of the way as they have another game here in a couple hours. So they'll be looking for really good opportunities, working hard on their cuts. Their offense looks good.
Emma Potter knocks that one away. Kentucky Country Day able to maintain possession. Again, Thiebert with the ball.
Potter's knocked several of them away and just not able to pick those up today. Miller's showing some good discipline on defense. And they have most of this game, honestly. It's just, this is a highly effective team.
I feel like their positioning and communication on defense has not been the challenge for the Millers this afternoon. It's just the sheer number of opportunities that the Bearcats have had. And Mallory Miller able to step in front of that pass, and it is going to go out of bounds, and the Millers are going to get possession. Again, Bearcats leading 9-1, 13 minutes left to play in the second half of action. The Millers will look to clear. Reel finds Maddie Christie, who looks for Natalie Blackburn, but the Bearcats able to step in front of that pass and come away with it. They're able to put the attack on and score and extend their lead to 10-1. Maybe a little bit of example there, Jeff, of just needing to come and meet your passes a little bit more with a little bit more enthusiasm.
Yeah, we created that space. That was one of the things to talk about, is give Maddie a really good target to come out of that break with so that she can make the clear, and did that. And then we just got to make better choices and looking at better opportunities for open players. Tough pass in the middle of the field with 3 defenders around.
A lot of congestion.
So part of this, I think, when they have a chance to look and review, they'll be talking about decision making and giving themselves opportunities.
All right, so that is
draw control
to Reagan Haney. And it gets knocked away. Reagan able to maintain possession, and she gets it to, what's the call?
Not really sure what that one is.
False
start, perhaps. That's the only thing, because Noblesville is not offside.
Bearcats with possession again, leading 10-1. Thiebert with the ball. Spears with the ball. She has 3 goals on the afternoon. She looks to attack. It's able to get knocked away. Yes, shooting space violation there on the Millers. And a free position shot will be awarded to Spears. She'll be looking for her 4th goal on the afternoon. Meanwhile, Jeff, do you have Maddie with 7 saves?
Got Maddie with 7 saves so far. This is the, hold on a second, 6th free position shot with 3 goals for them today.
Spears with the goal for the Bearcats. They lead now 11-1.
And that will move us into a running clock situation now.
Hamilton County TV is supported by Visit Hamilton County. Our Hamilton County attractions, hotels, and restaurants are following the Hoosier Hospitality Promise Health and Safety Guidelines. Check out everything there is to do and see this spring at visithamiltoncounty.com. No doubt some great ideas on visithamiltoncounty.com for how to spend this beautiful Saturday afternoon after the conclusion of this contest. Also, Van Osdal and Farrar, Business Technology Simplified. Van Osdal and Farrar is a proud sponsor of Hamilton County Television. Van Osdal and Farrar is a 160-year-old Indiana company specializing in information, communication, print, and business processes. We are Business Technology Simplified. And draw control goes to the Bearcats. Emma Potter able to knock it away, but the officials award possession back to the Bearcats, and they will look to attack with the 10-goal lead. Loose ball
on the ground. Let's see if the Millers can come away with it. Come on, Natalie Blackburn. No. I wish I would have kept track of that one today. How many loose balls and how many we actually won.
Liebert with the ball for the Bearcats.
Down under 10 minutes now. Let's see if the Millers' defense has really been pretty solid today. Coming in, really worried about the number of cuts that Kentucky Country Day would be making and close shots in the goal space. Maddie Reel's done a nice job, saving 7 against, now we're nearly 25 shots on goal now. And the defense has done a good job sliding and knocking the ball away. We just haven't been able to pick up those loose balls.
It's number 1, Emily Gillis, checking into the game for the Bearcats. Looks like the Bearcats are going to move into one of their set plays. Spears with the ball, takes it behind the net.
This is where that we talked earlier about the mental toughness of your defense. It's easy to kind of get lost on your thought process when the ball's just moving around top. Forget about your assignment or whatever you're doing.
Emma Potter applies pressure for the Millers. Able to knock it away. And let's see if the Millers can come away with that one. They do indeed. And that was Isabel Imes getting knocked to the ground. I think we may have a yellow card awarded. Indeed, we do. Now the Bearcats will be player down for the next 2 minutes.
Let's see if the Millers can capitalize on this opportunity.
Just over 8 minutes left to play. I want to mention sponsors Schwartz's Bait and Tackles. Schwartz's Bait and Tackle sells live bait, name brand tackle, and they seek out almost everything fishing. They're progressively becoming the #1 place for all of your fishing needs. They're also there to inform fishermen of all that they will need to have a successful day on the water. Propane refills, U-Haul rentals, and packing and moving materials, as well as motorhome rentals, are all available at Schwartz's Bait and Tackle, located in Noblesville at 118 Cicero Road, State Road 19, right along the White River. Reagan Haney finds Emma Potter with the ball, and Emma Potter looks inside to an open Miller, but again, the ball is knocked away by the Bearcats, and the Millers will look to defend, and Bearcats will be awarded possession here as the Millers were guilty. Oh, no, Millers awarded possession. Bearcats step out of bounds, so Reagan Haney gets it over to Emma Hammond.
That was one of the better transitions that the Millers had on that play that set up the offense. Good look by Emma Potter, just couldn't catch and finish.
Chloe Barnett in front of the net. And Sydney Klinger comes away with it for the Millers, and she will look to attack. And I foul on
Crease
Kentucky
violation.
Country Day. Oh, crease violation. Nope. So the ball will go to Kentucky Country Day.
Sid dropped that ball as she got jostled and the ball went into the circle and she tried to pick it up. Nice play, though, by Sydney to try and knock the ball away from the goalie. Sends the ball wild, and it's going to go out of bounds, and the Millers should get possession of this ball.
Excellent.
Nice caused turnover by Sydney Klinger there.
This summer, our own Wofford Theaters will be offering some free summer movies. Those free summer movie events will be at the Hamilton County Fairgrounds in Noblesville on Fridays, beginning on May 21st through June 25th. The movies are to be announced on May 1st. For more information or sponsor, visit www.woffordtheater.com. Those are free 2021 outdoor movies in your car at the Hamilton County 4-H Fairgrounds. Follow at Wofford Theater on Facebook for movies and times. Gets it ahead to Reagan Haney here for the Millers, and Reagan will look to attack. She finds Chloe Barnett in front of the net. Chloe gets a shot on goal, but again, another save for the Bearcats.
The last two transitions for the Millers have looked much better. Really, actually getting themselves into the attack space. Another knockdown.
Another deflection,
defense.
and Maddie Reel comes away with that. I want to make sure to mention that Bearcat goalie Emily Rawson in goal for the Bearcats today, doing an exceptional job. When the Millers do get a scoring opportunity, she has been there, except for the lone goal by Maya Hill. She has been there to thwart every other Miller shot on goal. Not a good clear there by the Millers. Results in possession going back to the Bearcats. We are approaching 5 minutes to play in the second half.
The Millers have really struggled in the transition today, and that's put them in the place where they've played so much defense. And I'm sure they're getting a little tired of playing the defense, but they have to win the ball back and start to move it up the field.
And an overthrow, an uncharacteristic error for Kentucky Country Day will award possession to the Millers. 4.5 minutes left to play. I want to take this opportunity to mention sponsor Yancey's Fine Apparel and Tuxedo Rentals. Yancey's Apparel has been doing business in Noblesville for over 50 years, now located inside of Logan Street Signs and Banters. Enter the north side door and call Dan at 317-773-2973 for all of your tuxedo and fine apparel needs. That's Mallory Miller moving the ball across the restraining line for the Millers. Ball's locked loose, but foul on Kentucky Country Day will keep possession with the Millers.
Mallory did a nice job bringing the ball up the field, and then she got into a little traffic and popped the ball loose, but able to maintain this possession.
Miller able to find Reagan Haney. Reagan takes a shot on goal. And another save there by number 91, Emily Rawson, for Kentucky Country Day.
The defender did a nice job getting a stick on that before the goalie had to make the play. Nice try by Natalie Blackburn to knock the ball loose, trailing the play.
Approaching 3 minutes to play here in the second half of action. Mallory Miller applying pressure for the Millers.
Natalie Blackburn, Emma Hammond, and Chloe Barnett, all three freshmen, have gotten some good playing time today against some good competition. That's only going to help continue to develop their play as they move into the next 3 years of their careers.
Ball knocked down by Klinger, but Kentucky Country Day able to maintain possession. Klinger has just had an excellent season. She currently has 45 points on the season, 23 goals and 22 assists, accounting for those 45 points. Leading scorer for the Millers this year has been Emma Potter, 37 goals, and she has 15 assists in addition for a total of 52 points on the campaign thus far. Millers have 2 more games before tournament play begins.
Noblesville will host a always good Bishop Shiptard Trojan team Tuesday night here, and then travel for the season finale over to Fishers and play our conference foe and sectional rival, Fishers Tigers. And that game will help finally determine the final positioning seeding for the sectional that will start the following week. So the Millers right now in good position in that sectional number 2. They're 2-0 in sectional play, and Fishers is currently 0-2. So that'll be a big matchup. Noblesville will want to finish that game very strong. Nice look inside.
Oh, really nice play. Oh, unfortunately, it's at Aubrey Arms, but
it was a good defensive play.
Yeah, she was really nice positioning, really nice reaction to the pass. The official's going to award a free position shot there to number 30, Robertson, for the Bearcats. We are under a minute to play, approaching 30 seconds to play in the second half of action. Robertson's going to take it in. Another save by Maddie Reel. Really good game. 8 saves now for Maddie. Possession is going to go back to the Bearcats as we are under 20 seconds to play here with Noblesville trailing Kentucky Country Day 1-11.
Another nice save by Maddie Reel. That gives her 8 on the day. Under a lot of pressure from scoring opportunities, and another one, and she made another save.
So at the final horn, Maddie Reel able to come away with her 9th save on the day. And so the final score from Beaver Materials Field is Kentucky Country Day Bearcats 11, the Noblesville Millers 1. We want to thank you for joining us on this beautiful day for some high school girls lacrosse. You have been watching high school girls lacrosse on HCTV Sports, presented to you by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville.